Alright, this is going to be the first scenario, which I just gave it a name as brief scenario. This is the description in plain text about the network diagram that you can see in the top right of this screen. There are like 3 routers connected together, and one network on the left and the other one on the right. So we want a static route from R1 to R3 and in reverse. Let's take a look at the environment that we have. So this is the EVNG server in the cloud and the GCP, and this is the GUI of this EVNG. As you can see, nothing has been populated over here, and this is the code that we have in here. So we're gonna go ahead and run this code. Just bring this up. So yeah, it says welcome to Text2Net. I can help you to generate a live and interactive network topology from the plain text. Please paste your network topology scenario in below. So as we just described, we're gonna give it a try with the first scenario. I'm just gonna copy that and paste it here as one line and hit the enter. So after this, everything is automated. I'm not gonna click or type anything. Everything is automatically going to be populated. Okay. Beautiful. As you can see, the Pi Auto GUI and Selenium is working right now in order to create the devices, turn on the devices, and telnet to each of them and open them as a new tab. So what we have here is our topology generated, R1, R2, and R3 linked together with the interfaces exactly as what we had in the topology, and R1, R2, and R3 telnet sessions. So I need to see what happens here. Let's just keep it on the right side of the screen and this one on the left side. I'm gonna enlarge this. Let's just have a, okay, just want to mention that we need to wait for 90 seconds over here, and the reason behind is these are like EVNGs using the real images of the devices, and in the real world the devices takes from 1 minute to 1.5 minutes in order to boot up completely. So we are like giving it 90 seconds waits, and after that we are like pushing the codes. So having a glance over here, the first step was the plain text has been system understood what we said. It generated the structure command strings, and after that the key value pairs in a JSON format. As you can see, the devices, we have device 1, the type is router, the name is R1, we have some parameters that is extracted from the plain text, the configurations, which is basic configuration, and L3 configuration, which is the static route. And we do have the same thing for the device number 2 and device number 3, but along with their own specific information. We do have the connections as well. So after the 90 second is over, the telnet initiations is started, telnetting to the first device, the device 1. Let's see what is happening over here. So in the device 1, we have a little bit of wait, and then we start to push the configurations one by one. So keep your eyes on the left side and right side of the screen at the same time. Step by step of configuration, you can see firstly started with basic configuration, which are the host name and interfaces. After that, L3 configuration, which is static route, and the configuration is completed. Yeah, you can just confirm on the right side of the screen. So IP route is there, and yeah, even the gigabit Ethernet is status up, interface is running. Let's go to R2 and see what is going on. Telnet to device 2, please wait, just wait a little bit. Alright, the same thing is going to happen here. We start with basic configurations, which are the hostname, and interfaces. So R2 is in the middle. It has two interfaces to be configured for the IP addresses. One leg is connected to network 1 and the other leg is connected to the other network on the right side of the screen. And this node doesn't require any static route configuration, so that's it. Configuration is completed. Telnet to device 3, and we need to wait for like 10 seconds in order to start pushing the configurations. Okay, here we go. We start with basic configurations, hostname and interfaces again. And we also do have the L3 configuration, static route to R1. As you can see, the static route to R1 is configured over here. And we are running a test. We are running a test in order to make sure that our configuration is working fine. So we have done a ping to R1 interface. As you can see, we have like a success rate of 60%, and the reason behind 60% is that it is using address resolution protocol. So if we do it one more time, because the routing table has been populated, we get like 100%. In order to just make sure, one more time, we can run a ping to 192.168.100.1, which is the interface of R3. We're gonna reach there, but apparently the first one is missing because of the address resolution protocol. The next one is 100% right, and the interface is totally interactive. We can just drag and drop whatever we want. This is exactly what we have seen over here with all those interfaces and all. So yeah, that's all about it. Scenario number 1 is completed.